Have you ever thought that an ordinary coin in your wallet could make you worth thousands or even millions of dollars? Yes, some Lincoln pennies that look common are actually rare treasures. Some have minting errors and others have hidden varieties that surprised collectors. So, watch the video till the end. Subscribe to the USA Old Coins channel and comment which Lincoln penny you have. Who knows, maybe the next valuable coin is in your collection. Let's start the video and first talk about the 2001 Lincoln penny. The 2001 Lincoln penny may look like an ordinary coin, but in the world of collectors it has its own unique identity. This was the time when the U.S. Mint began producing coins with modern machines, but during that process, some coins were struck with errors that made them part of the rare category. The coin features the image of President Abraham Lincoln, which has appeared on the 1-cent coin since 1909. The front shows Lincoln's portrait with the words "In God We Trust," while the back displays the Lincoln Memorial, building some of the rare varieties. And errors include the double die error on the obverse, where words like liberty or "In God We Trust" appear doubled, making such coins worth between $100 and $300. The off-center strike variety shows Lincoln's image slightly cut or shifted to one side, and if the strike is more than 20% off-center, it can sell for up to $500 at auction. The wide AM variety is the most famous, where the letters A and M in America have a noticeable space between them, and depending on condition, this coin can be worth over $1,000. Another rare find is the clipped planchet error, where a small portion of the coin edge is missing. Such pieces can sell for $200 to $400. In general, a regular 2001 penny holds only its face value of 1 cent, but error or proof versions can range from $50 to as high as $1,500. Proof coins made at the San Francisco Mint with the S mark have a mirror-like finish, and when graded PR70 can sell for $200 to $300. Interestingly, 2001 was also the year when the U.S. Mint experimented with microscopic security markings to prevent duplication, which resulted in slight engraving differences now considered rare varieties. So if you own a 2001 Lincoln penny, do not take it lightly. It might just be the coin that opens the door to your good fortune. Now let's talk about the 2005 Lincoln penny, which may look like an ordinary coin, but for collectors it holds many interesting details. This was the time when the U.S. Mint started using high-precision machines in coin production, but even with advanced technology, some coins came out with rare errors that made this penny special. The 2005 penny is made with a zinc-plated copper structure, meaning the inner core is copper while the outer layer is zinc, giving the coin a light shine and silver tone on the obverse side. It features the famous profile of Abraham Lincoln with the words "In God We Trust" on top, liberty on the left, and the year 2005 at the bottom. The reverse side shows the Lincoln Memorial, and within it a small image of Lincoln's statue. This classic design was used from 1959 to 2008. One of the rare varieties found in 2005 pennies is the die crack error, where a small crack appears near Lincoln's shoulder or neck. This happens due to a fracture in the die, and if the coin is in clean condition, collectors are quick to buy it. Such coins have been seen selling between $50 and $250. Sometimes the coin you carry in your pocket every day hides a secret you could never imagine. The 1994 Lincoln Penny is just like that, an ordinary looking penny, but one that holds a surprising story. This was the time when the U.S. Mint increased the speed of its machines to produce millions of coins faster, but speed often creates mistakes, and some 1994 pennies turned those mistakes into valuable treasure marks. The most famous flaw is the double die reverse, where the words 1 cent or e pluribus unum appear, doubled on the back of the coin. This is not a minor error, but a jackpot for collectors, and such coins have been valued between $300 and $1,500. Some 1994 pennies show a strange line, break, or shadow pattern between the walls of the Lincoln Memorial, known as the die deterioration error. If this error is clearly visible, the coin value increases significantly. The 1994 D pennies minted in Denver also include coins with a slightly off-center strike. If such a coin is in uncirculated condition, it can easily sell at auction for $500 to $2,000 structurally. The penny is made of copper-plated zinc and alloy that changes color over time sometimes. This change gives the coin a rainbow tone, which is especially popular among collectors. So next time you come across a 1994 Lincoln penny, take a moment to look closely at it. You might be holding a rare error or a hidden minting flaw, because in the world of coin collecting, real value is not in the shine, but in the detail. This is the story of a penny that looks ordinary, but hides a secret so powerful it shook the world of coin collecting. The 1983 Lincoln Penny, a coin that proved sometimes the greatest value lies in a mistake. It was the time when the U.S. Mint made a major decision to replace the copper penny with zinc. It seemed like a simple change, but that single choice created one of the biggest mysteries in coin history. Before 1983, pennies were made of pure copper, but rising metal costs forced the government to switch. Now each penny had a zinc core with a thin layer of copper on top. It looked the same, yet everything had changed inside. And that small difference led to some incredible minting errors. Some of these coins showed doubling in their designs. The words 1 cent and United States of America appeared twice. This doubling error turned the penny into a treasure for collectors. The clearer the doubling, the higher the price. Some sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. But the real mystery began when a few 1983 pennies were accidentally struck on old copper plankets. Even though copper was no longer in use, these rare coins became legends in the coin world. The 1983 copper penny is so rare that if you own one weighing 311 grams, its value can reach more than $10,000. A coin that once sat quietly in a pocket became a symbol of pure luck and hidden fortune. Some pennies show tiny cracks near Lincoln's neck or shoulder, known as die crack errors. Others have uneven rims or slightly off strikes, mistakes so small most people never notice. Yet, for collectors, these lines can mean hundreds or even thousands of dollars. This penny marks the end of one era and the start of another, the fall of copper and the rise of zinc. And within that change was born a coin that remains a mystery even today. Collectors do not just see a penny when they look at the 1983 Lincoln. They see a moment in time when a simple minting flaw turned into one of the greatest discoveries in numismatic history. Only a handful of true copper 1983 pennies are known to exist, each one unique and priceless. One of them sold for about $18,000 at auction. That was the moment the world realized This penny is not just a coin. It is a treasure that can change someone's fate. If you have a 1983 penny, do not take it lightly. Weigh it, examine it, and keep it safe, because it might be the coin that makes you the next lucky collector. If you have watched our previous videos, you already know we explored the 2001, 2005, and 1990 for Lincoln Pennies. Each one told its own story. Some had design shifts. Some had errors that made collectors rich. And now the 1983 penny closes this mystery series with its hidden truth. This coin reminds us that true value is not always in the shine, but in the detail, in the story, and in the metal that has witnessed history itself. So, never ignore your old coins. Look closely, keep them safe, and study them. Because the penny's sitting quietly in your drawer today.